Not if I can help it. Welcome back, YouTube. We are now doing our second episode of Sonic the Hedgehog Adventure 2 with the hero story.
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine.
I'm not even kidding. Like, this directly takes place after Sonic's arrest.
The emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emeralds. That makes it
Like, this game's pacing is kind of all over the place, but they try to introduce a lot of concepts.
Look who's calling who a thief.
Ah, the memories.
I came here following the signal from the emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is
The music is still a bop, not gonna lie.
Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I decided to do something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, knucklehead.
I love how, like, Eggman just kind of, like, limps over his entire device, like, oh!
What was that all about? And look what you did to my emerald.
I don't know, but it feels like Knuckles is kind of enjoying that.
Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald. Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
He just get like, alright. Yo, look at the texture on that pyramid. I love it. You gotta love the old school
Anyone
games.
who takes jewels from me, all the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
Alright, Wild Canyon. Wild Canyon, let's get it. So, with Knuckles' display style, it's a little bit different compared to Sonic's. Like, with Knuckles, it's more around, like, going around the world, the level, and just finding the Chaos Emerald, the Master Emerald pieces, using this little radar thing. If I remember correctly, with Sonic Adventure 1, all of them are active at the same time. But in Sonic Adventure 2, for whatever reason, they decided to make it only one can be active at a time. However, usually you may end up finding the other pieces before you actually need to. And sometimes they share the same locations. So near the 6 pillars, I'm assuming we got to go down here. And you can use these little TV guide things to be able to find the clues and stuff like that. Like, they're helpful to some extent, but sometimes they're very vague. But I think I have an idea where this one's at. So we got to jump up here. I think it's in one of these boxes. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So near the 6 pillars, like the 6 pillars are just chilling up there, so we're pretty much good. Alright, so let's get some rings, I guess, because, again, currency for our Chow babies is going to be very important. What else we got? What else we got? Ooh, baby, a triple. Give me that Chaos Drive. Let's see. Is it right here, actually? No, it's not, but we are getting closer. It's got to be in this enemy right here. And honestly, like, sometimes these missions can go on for a very long time unless you know, like, the general locations. Because I feel like the emerald pieces are in fixed randomized locations when you play through the game. And usually, like, the third piece is usually a little bit hidden away, so just kind of, like, keep that in mind. I would never want to speedrun this game or 100% it. It's one of those games where I have to play for casually fun. Oh, I just saw that shit. Let's get it. Yeah, like, honestly, for this one, I feel like it's really easy and just quick to do. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, with that being said, we're going to jump into the next mission on the... Actually, we'll keep this one going. We got another A. We are popping off here, folks. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm not going to upload a 3-minute video. That just seems, to me, a little bit weird and a little bit too slow. 11:56. What date is it?
There's no mistake about it. This must be the island. It's a
Jeez, look at that voice dubbing.
and super strong.
Oh, but...
It's called
I mean, Tails is a good character, too. I'll give him that.
on satellite TV. I still can't believe that Sonic would destroy the military building or rob the bank.
Oh, God. Oh, I just remembered. Okay.
On my way.
Okay. There's a problem with one of Tails' features, and I'll show that in a second.
What's Amy doing here? Doesn't matter. I have to help Amy because
And you guys are gonna... I'm sorry this is gonna befall you guys.
Formation!
I wish we had that power-up right from the get-go. One of the cool things I will admit that I like about this game is that if you already do the other side of the story first, the characters in your fights will actually reflect it. So, like, if I did the dark side already and got Eggman all his buffs, I believe in this fight it reflects it. I could be wrong, or it might just be later on in the game. But one of the biggest problems with Tails' story, or even Eggman's, is you're going to be hearing a ton of this noise. So, again, warning right now. Again, this is not a very difficult game. But it is kind of fun watching in retrospect to be able to see how, like, everything kind of, like, aged, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Water looks pretty good. For what it is.
This time I'll let you go, but the next time we meet,
You won't be so lucky.
Wow, Tails, you did it! But what are you doing here on this island?
Hi.
I'm the one who should be doing that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You gotta love the music.
Strangers here? I know, but I'm here to save my hero, Sonic.
Sonic.
Again? Hurry! I know Eggman's up to no good again. Okay, you stay here and I'll be right back. Don't leave without me. I want to help Sonic too.
I mean, the thing is, like, you gotta admit it. Amy is actually pretty quick. The fact that she's able to usually keep up with Sonic and Tails and everybody else like that. Yeah, so, again, sorry ahead of time, guys, but this is going to be one of the more annoying levels just because of how Tails functions. Like, you're going to be hearing this constantly. I don't even think there's a way I can really disable it, can I? Options. Vibration setting. Hello. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, we can't really unfortunately get rid of it. So, we're just going to have to deal with it. But I appreciate you for sticking around. I appreciate you for sticking around while I play a almost 20-year-old game. Like, this thing is getting pretty close to 20 years old. If not, I'm pretty sure it's already is to 23 years old. 20 years old, I should say. But basically, with Tails' mission, you go through, defeat a bunch of robots, get to the end of the stage. Very similar to Sonic's, but instead of focusing more of an emphasis on speed, like, speed still has an important aspect for, like, high rankings and stuff like that. But aside from that, you're just destroying robots. That's really it. I believe we go up here. Yeah, we can just go up there. Like, honestly, these are... It's interesting because all three characters play very differently, and it gives the game a nice little bit of variety. Like, Sonic's are honestly my more preferred stage because they're more fun. Tails are a little bit like a slower pace one, and Knuckles can actually move... Knuckles and Rouge can actually move really fast. Like, and they're just more exploratory, while this one is just, like, straightforward to the end. So, you know, the game does a pretty good job of giving you a little bit of variety for your buck. So, if you guys want, like, a typical full-fledged Sonic story, this is not the game. But if you want something that's kind of good, in my opinion, then this is a good game to buy, too. And it kind of sucks, too, because, like, I think the next game we got was Sonic Heroes, which is still alright. It was interesting. It wasn't bad. Like, I played worse Sonic games, but then after that we got Shadow the Hedgehog. And with Shadow the Hedgehog, like, you just don't understand what was going on. Like, the fact that Shadow had an identity crisis when he turned, like, what, 5? I don't know how old Shadow was. Makes my 23-year-old quarter-life crisis seem more insignificant than ever before, because I'm not even the ultimate life form. I'm pretty sure I am not a hedgehog. And that wakes me up and terrifies me. Can we keep going? Can we keep going? Oh, it's a gorilla! I didn't mention that, but... So, one of the interesting things is that you can actually give your Xiao, or KO, however you want to say it, animals. They do increase and decrease some stats depending on the animal you give it, but it also does reflect in the overall Xiao's, like, identity and their, like, appearance, which is kind of interesting. I usually don't do that because I usually like to keep my Xiaos very basic looking, but, you know, you do you, boo. You do you, boo, and I will not judge. Let's get it. You did it! And with that being said, we're going to end the episode here, but we will be returning with more Sonic goodness. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy, everyone.